bolster, our blanket, crossing our ankles, or maybe one foot in front of the other. Just taking your time, starting to settle in, getting comfortable, taking the first few minutes just to start to settle in to our body, our breath. Notice where we're at. I'm going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just stay with your breath here. I wanted to read a quote for today. It comes from Life's Journeys, according to Mr. Rogers, from my husband. It's a mistake to think that we have to be lovely to be loved by human beings or by God. I just really love that, because we don't have to be anyway. So just staying with our breath, maybe the eyes close, letting the hands rest down, maybe on the knees. If you want, you can bring them to prayer or on the heart. Maybe the chin falls in towards the chest. Maybe it falls back behind. Maybe you let it fall side to side. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in and breathing out. Letting yourself start to set an intention for your practice tonight. Moving your body where you need to here, so you're still starting to become present. Seeing if you can almost feel that, your intention at the front of your heart, allowing it to have a sense of joy, something you can carry with you, not only for the next hour, but through your night, into your week. And let's take 10 deep breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out of the mouth. Nice and slow. Slowly letting that go as you're ready. Just like your practice, maybe your intention changes, shifts, becomes more clear. I'm going to take a moment now, taking our time, starting to bring both legs out in front of us, nice and slow. Just wiggling through the legs, the toes. Just give a little circle through the wrists. Make some fists. Again, maybe the head falls side to side, soft to the belly, breathing in and breathing out. Just letting your breath do what feels good, but staying as connected to it as we can. Slowly bring our legs back in, but opposite foot in front or on top. Readjusting yourself on your bolster, your blanket. Just noticing where you're holding, where it feels tight here, starting to soften. Inhaling through the nose, softening the hands on the knees, exhaling out of the mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. Soft through the face, really lifting out of the low back, soft through the shoulders, relaxing the throat. Just feeling yourself sitting up nice and tall here. One more deep breath. Next inhale, let's circle our arms out, around, and up, getting tall. Exhale here. Staying with your breath. Maybe the gaze lifts, maybe the chin tucks in. Breathing in, breathing out. One more big inhale, lengthening up and out. And as you exhale, right hand comes down nice and slow. Just starting to breathe into the left side. We're going to take 10 deep breaths on this side. So making this pose whatever it is you want. Maybe you make big circles with that arm. Maybe you want to stay up nice and tall or start to relax down. Maybe shaking out the neck, the head blowing out through the lips. Opening wide through the jaw, the eyes. Just slowly letting your breath carry you back up through center as you're ready. Just taking a few relaxed breaths here. Nice and soft through the front of the heart. Letting go of any anxiety in the belly. Any tension in the throat, or any busyness up in the head. We're going to move to the other side now, taking our time. If you want, you can readjust your legs if you feel like it's your time, you're ready. We're going to take a nice big inhale, circle our arms out, around, and up, getting tall. Exhale here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Soft through the shoulders. Again, maybe the head falls back or forward. Take another big inhale, lengthening up and out. And as you exhale, the left hand comes down nice and slow. Breathing into the right side of the body, letting this side be different. We're going to take 10 deep breaths on this side, nice and slow. Inhaling. Exhaling. noticing maybe how easy it is to become disconnected from your breath and maybe pulled by your thoughts away from your body. Just coming back. Nice and slow, taking your time. When you're ready, eventually coming back up through center. Few relaxed breaths, any movement that might feel good. Maybe stretching through the face, the jaw, sticking out the tongue, shaking the shoulders, making fists, rolling out the wrists. We're going to take our time nice and slow, using our hands to help bring our knees together, breathing in. Exhale, just letting our legs come out in front of us. A little wiggle side to side. Just breathing into the legs. Again, you might want to readjust yourself on your rolled up blanket, just letting it give you a little tilt forward. Maybe you're bending in your knees, opening up through the toes, rolling the shoulders back. Seeing if you can rest the hands on the knees, just sending some warmth, some gratitude here. Again, not forcing or moving to where you think you're supposed to be, just sort of being where you're at here in the pose tonight. We're going to start to flex our feet, becoming nice and strong through the belly, open through the heart, soft through the shoulders, chin tucking in, inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Again, breathing in. This time, let's sigh it out. Again, inhaling, sighing it out. Breathing in and sighing it out. Just letting any heaviness that we may be holding on to leave that way. Not having to figure anything out, just letting our breath, something that was naturally given to us, do its job. One more big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms circle out, around, and up, getting tall. Let's exhale here. Breathing in, breathing out. You may want to relax the feet here or point the toes away. Maybe the head falls back or forward. Breathing in, really reaching up and out through the fingertips. Breathing out. One more big inhale, really lifting up. And as you exhale, bending at the hips, fold forward, bringing the hands down. Just taking a few breaths here. Maybe softening the feet. Now starting to just make the pose whatever it is you want. So you may want to stay up nice and tall through the low back, maybe reaching for the feet, starting to round. Could stay up nice and tall. Again, having as much of a bend in the knees as you need. Just little by little, we're going to start to relax as much as we can. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out of the mouth. Breathing in. breathing out. We're going to be here for about a minute. So doing whatever feels good. Again, maybe blowing out through the lips. You can add some movement, sort of rocking side to side. Maybe the knees start to fall open. Maybe you open the eyes really wide, circling them all the way around. Bringing your intention back to the front of your heart. And let's take 10 more deep breaths wherever you're at, nice and slow. Breathing in and breathing out. Just really slowly starting to melt out of it, nice and slow. Breathing in, breathing out. It can feel kind of good to breathe in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Maybe really uncomfortable. Just taking a few deep breaths, however feels good here. You just sort of sit relaxed here. We're going to slowly start to walk our feet in towards our seat. And start to give a little hug in. So just wiggling side to side, breathing in and breathing out. Staying with your breath. Maybe you want to lengthen nice and tall here. Maybe you want to come up on your tiptoes. If you're feeling very adventurous, you could come into a balance or something. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, maybe the head falls back. Maybe the chin tucks in. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Let's just gently sigh it out. 2 more. And letting that go. Bringing both legs out in front. Again, little wiggle. Open up through the toes, ankles. We're going to make our way onto all fours. So taking your time here, just letting your hips slowly wiggle side to side. Maybe you flip the heel of your hand forward, fingers back, breathing into the forearms, curling the toes under, breathing into the arches, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe you relax the head, wiggling it, softening the neck, blowing out through the lips. Maybe stretching the eyes. Flipping our hands, fingers right side forward. Taking a moment, let's make some fists here. Pressing nice and strong into the mat. Tops of the feet resting down on the blanket. We're going to start to get nice and strong through the belly, almost like we're lifting ourselves up off of the ground, gazing down. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more deep breath. And flattening the palms down, spreading the fingers wide, really rooting down, feeling yourself grounded, connected, strong through the belly. We're going to take a nice big inhale, dropping the belly, lift the gaze. Staying here, exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe lifting the eyes up as high as you can, really stretching. Maybe some spaces that we don't get to. Maybe even sticking out the tongue. Really breathing into the low back. Everything there, our kidneys, adrenal glands, hips. One more deep inhale. And as we exhale, let's round our spine. Draw our belly in, chin tucks in. Inhaling. Exhaling. Maybe coming up on the tips of the fingers. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhaling, really breathing in between the shoulder blades. Breathing out. Tucking the chin in as much as we can, breathing in. And as we exhale, let's start to round, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Now moving at your own pace, just taking a few breaths here. Pause pausing wherever feels good. Noticing where your thoughts are. Seeing if we could really empty our lungs completely on our exhales. Really filling them up on our inhale. One more deep inhale and exhale wherever you are. We're going to slowly start to come into child's pose. Big toes together, knees open. We're going to melt into the mat. Forehead down, softening the shoulders. You might want to rest for a few breaths up on your forearms first before you come all the way down. You could also lay on top of your blanket, turning your head to one side. It can feel nice to have your heart supported. I don't know why. We're going to be here for a bit just because it is a really nice pose. If you find yourself having any pain, do whatever you have to do to adjust yourself. Really becoming more comfortable with doing what we need to do to feel good in any moment. Taking the time to do that. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe the arms are bent, maybe they come out to the side. Adding any movement you like here. We're going to be here for about another minute. So really seeing if you can let yourself become as heavy as you need to be to release any busyness, confusion that you're just ready to leave here. Bringing your mind back to your intention. Might feel good to wiggle the knees a little more in. Maybe the arms come alongside the body, palms face up. Let's take 10 more deep breaths wherever you're at. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. As slowly as you can, starting to inhale, walking yourself back up, taking your time. Exhaling. Maybe sitting back on your heels if it's comfortable. Otherwise, just coming right onto your seat. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe the head falls side to side. Inhaling, exhaling. We're going to take our time now, heading onto our backs. Enjoying your transition down. Giving a nice hug in. Letting the knees come in towards the chest, softening side to side, breathing in. Breathing out. Just letting the head release. Let's bring both arms out like a T, palms face down. Really stretching out away from us, nice and long. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling. Exhaling, really feeling yourself nice and open to the heart. Breathing in. And as you exhale, letting the knees fall to the right, coming into a twist, nice and slow. Now doing whatever feels good here. You might want to straighten that top leg. Maybe turn and look to the left. Maybe wiggling the chin in, nice long, through the spine, the neck, wringing out through everything in our belly. Let's inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Let's take 5 deep cleansing breaths here. and slow. Inhaling back through center, taking your time. Exhaling, giving a nice hug in. Breathing in. And breathing out, maybe rocking side to side, letting the head fall to one side. The other. Moving to the other side, taking our arms out nice and wide, palms face down, wiggling the chin in, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice big inhale. Exhale nice and slow, letting the knees fall over to the other side, taking your time. Letting this side be different, breathing in and breathing out. Again, maybe that top leg lengthens. Maybe that right arm floats more in, more up. Letting the head do what feels good. Let's take 5 deep cleansing breaths on this side. Inhaling. Exhaling. Again, taking your time. Whenever you're ready, inhaling back through center. And exhaling, giving a nice hug in. Breathing in. And breathing out. Letting that go as you're ready. Both feet rest down in the mat. Taking a moment, let's curl the toes under. So almost like ballerina feet. Using the ground to help open up the tops of the feet here. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just staying with our breath. Maybe resting the hands on the belly here, letting go of any tension, anxiety, confusion. Maybe even first just recognizing that it's there. Just letting that go, opening up through the toes, the ankles. We're going to reach for our rolled up blanket now. We're going to slide it underneath our tailbone, just so it barely lifts our hips up. Our feet are hip distance apart. Maybe the arms reach out nice and wide, palms face down. Sort of walking the shoulder blades together, helping to open the heart, wiggling the chin in. Maybe the arms just float all the way up overhead. Sometimes it can feel good if you have the flexibility to start to walk, palms face down, your arms underneath you, bending at the elbows. We're just going to breathe here for a little bit. Slightly curling the tailbone. Just feeling how long your spine is here. Maybe the head softens side to side. Just giving an opportunity to any stored energy in our bodies to leave through our connection to the ground, to earth, through our breath, our connection to that realm that we cannot see, we can only feel. Nice and slow as you're ready, we're just going to start to lift the legs up towards the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe there's a bend in the knees. Might feel good to flex the feet here for a few breaths. Maybe curl the toes under. Giving an opportunity for some movement in an opposite direction. Let's take 5 more deep breaths wherever you're at here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Breathing in. Letting it go. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just slowly bringing your legs down as you're ready. Taking your time, removing that blanket, peeling the spine back down, resting the hands on the belly, inhaling, exhaling. We're going to take our time now. Just going to walk ourselves up nice and slow so that we can set our rolled up blanket underneath us long ways. So moving as slowly as you need to. Just going to slowly lay on top of that. So it's just along our spine, under our head, letting our arms open up nice and wide. Inhaling through the nose and Exhaling out of the mouth, taking a moment, lifting the hips just so you can peel the spine down. Might feel good to sort of wiggle yourself down or up. Wiggling the chin in. Just really feeling yourself lengthening out in all four directions. Maybe the legs stay here. Maybe the soles of the feet come together and the knees open. Maybe the legs just relax all the way down. Staying with your breath. Maybe the head gently releases to one side for a bit. You could also sort of roll up that end of the blanket underneath your head, giving a little more height. But we're going to be here for a little bit, really seeing if we can let ourselves fully receive the benefits, just taking this time to be with ourselves. Just undoing, resetting. Amazing how sometimes when we have nothing else to focus on, how difficult it can become to just breathe or be still. Just noticing wherever you're at tonight. And letting it be enough, not judging yourself. Take 10 more deep breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out of the mouth. And slow. We're going to slowly start to walk our legs in, our arms, breathing in and slowly rolling over onto one side, just so you can move the blanket, rolling back onto your back, taking your time. Gently rocking side to side, hugging the knees in, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, exhaling. We're going to come into happy baby here. So we're going to bend in our knees, aiming the soles of our feet up towards the ceiling, reaching for the inside of our arches, maybe the outside of the balls of the feet, walking the chin in, nice and strong through the belly, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. Soft through the face, the eyes, breathing in, breathing out. Soft through the shoulders, one more deep breath. Slowly, let's start to bring the legs together here, having as much of a bend in the knees as we need. Inhaling, exhaling, breathing in, breathing out. Maybe starting to open the legs into a V if it feels okay. Aiming our energy out through the heels. Adding any movement that feels good here. Three more deep breaths here. Nice and strong through the belly. Breathing in. And breathing out. Bringing our arms alongside the body, palms face down, toes pointed out away from us, nice and strong here through the center. We're going to lift up and out through the toes, breathing in, breathing out. Let's inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start to lower all the way down, taking your time. Breathing in, breathing out. Just letting the feet touch down, letting the legs start to fall open, letting the hips relax, letting the arms fall open, walking the shoulders away from the ears. So we start to get ready to settle in to our final pose, just where we let all the benefits of our practice take root before we move back out into the world. If you want, sometimes it feels good to cover yourself with a blanket. Just letting yourself become heavy. Letting the head soften side to side. Blowing out through the lips. Taking a moment, letting go of any tension that may still be in the face, the eyes. attention in. Let's take 3 big sigh outs together. Inhaling through the nose and letting it go. Breathing in, letting it go. Inhaling and releasing. Bringing your attention to the front of your heart, becoming more and more confident in your ability to choose your way, your path, and becoming more and more aware of all the hidden help along the way. I invite you to stay here as long as you'd like.